Now I'm kind of seeing why something had me. Who's this slide energy? Something about somebody sliding. Excuse me. It's cold. Hold on 1 second. Ouch. Ow, that hurts. Oh my gosh. It hurts. Jesus. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Okay, it's time for me to take these bad boys. It's time to take these bad boys off. You hear me? Lord. Let's see. I know this is extremely ghetto. Dang it. Okay. I gotta take some craft tape, y'all, put it around his nail. Shite. I cannot find a nail clipper or these things would be off already. There's 2 of them that's cut all the way down to the meat. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Okay, so where do we start? Because I feel like we about to turn a whole new leaf here, but this may be a direction to go in. I feel like the reason why this information is coming is because somebody has left the building. They slid away or something. It's almost like raping and pillaging to a whole nother degree. It's almost like 2023, but we're seeing something that goes back in history. Okay, so I was sitting here and I'm just thinking like, oh my gosh, where are we now? Because the video I did last night, I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I do that video? But I just want everything to be real. You know what I'm saying? I just want it to be a real thing. I mean, depending on, I don't know where this is going right now, because something is like telling me that something is time for some type of movement here. It's been time for it, but I don't know what just opened up or what just happened, but it's time to look at things in on a different level. And that's what I like to do. Take whatever I'm doing, bring it into reality and help it be something that can free many people, not just me. You know, so it's this may be, when I get into something like this, then there's some purpose. Okay, I feel like I've been floating around without purpose for the past year or so, and I don't think it's by design. So that's what takes it. I mean, I don't think it's by mistake. I think it's by design. So now, you know, this may be after some raping and pillage, because I'm looking at this link online right here where it's saying flights and shopping, and I see the airplane going off. So shopping, finance, something like this, maps, but flights is on my mind. So this might be somebody that is taking off here. This could be somebody that used a main feminine energy, possibly like mine, to feed his flock. And then now they're flying off or something, or going away. I don't know. It's also giving me the energy of the, because I put up that Thriller cover. I told you I was something about 40, 40, 40 energy. And I put up that Thriller cover. And, excuse me. And you see Michael Jackson in the middle, and you see all those dead people. Now, I told you I feel like there's a Lord energy or something like this that deals with these type of energies. It brought me back to thinking about the straw man and straw energy, and how a straw is something you suck on, and you know it's easier when there's when it's hollowed out and there's nothing there, right? It made me think about my criticism card in this sun, in the radiant sun deck, with the Virgo is pointing the finger at that woman, and the woman has a couple of pieces of wheat in her hair. She has some wheat in her hair. And I don't know. And I was saying wheat in the air or something like this, or air. It's something about airing out something, or something that we're going to get to. So this kind of like a new series or something that we're going to do. And I don't know where it's going to, it seems a little exciting, because I was feeling like this whole thing about a year of something, but not just nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, all the stuff, all the work that I put in kind of was able to give me a jumbled up, kind of mixed up something of what may be going on. And now it's time to put that stuff into something here that's going to be more solid, or something that's like something like that. But I see stop right here. So somebody might want you to stop, or want me to stop doing something like this. And then something about a wedding here. I don't know. This is strange. I don't know if somebody changed their ways or something. Yeah, we have this cash card here sitting at the top of the deck, where this person is coming, taking out these little things, these little eggs or whatever here, this black crow. So I don't know. This could be something that happened here with this number 7 energy, which I was reading something about Islam, and I was reading about like dream energy or something like this, because we're talking about jinn dream energy and energy harvesting in general on this channel. I know, you know, it's hard to put your finger on, especially with this twin flame journey, because they make it sound so romanticized and everything. But I'm looking at this twin flame journey, and I'm looking at the straw man energy, and I'm now comparing, because I dabbled in the straw man energy about 4 or 5 years ago. But again, that's why I feel like this mental manipulation and this brainwashing comes in, because I've obtained a lot of information. Sources giving me a lot of information, possibly over the past 8 years or something, in order to do something. Okay, and be some sort of mediator with these weddings. I'm just looking at the cards that are facing me right now, but I feel like somebody wants somebody to stop, and I don't know what that means. But we have Odin out here for guidance, and we have somebody's muse here. Okay, and then we have memory at the top of this deck. So insurance, travel, life, auto, home, liability, health. Again, yeah, and then also I'm looking at this bruised thy head and bruised thy heel. So I don't know exactly what this means. It doesn't feel good. I know one thing, being somebody that you know that you're a powerful being in this time. You're supposed to be having a presence and making a difference here. And for you, it's almost like my energy is just floating around for people to like pick off of or something. It's also dangerous, because it can get your name tied up in things that you don't have anything to do with. It's just a very, you know what I'm saying? What we have here, not so fast, in reverse. So somebody not going to be able to block something, or something like this. Somebody's not going to be able to stop you or block you, or make you drop your sword and run away. Maybe that's what this is, because this feminine energy is still on top of this this thing going, you know, skywalking on this LGBTQ agenda, or maybe on this rainbow here to get to the other side, to the pot of gold. And then we have this feminine energy that seemed to be somewhat in this kind of energy in reverse here. But I feel like it's almost a switcheroonie. Somebody wants somebody to think that somebody doesn't have a lot to offer after showcasing someone's energy in a certain manner. It's almost like somebody wants you to think that you're the bloodsucker or you're the one that don't have existence unless you're connected to someone. But I know that somebody's been draining my energy and giving my energy to somebody else. But I feel like somebody wants you to feel like this is like reverse psychology or something like this. All right. Yeah, we have courtships out here too. You know, I feel like this is a dire energy that somebody's feeling like this on the inside. Maybe they may don't look great and dull like this and like they're a succubus incubus or they are a seductress or something like this on the outside, but I feel like this is some great energy, could even have something to do with great aliens or something, something here. It's almost too like, okay, it's almost too like an original way of a land for them to take from women and abuse women, and they have this thing over women. The water comes in, the earthly energy. I call the King of Wands more like a earthly energy or a commoner peasant, like somebody that leads the people on that level, okay? More of an earthly energy with the red and everything like this. And you know, that person could know it's kind of tricky right now because if that's the energy that has been doing this to women over time and blaming it on the water, and now they're trying to get rid of the king of cups, which would be water energy. I don't know if y'all picking up what I'm saying, like taking away the monarchy and things like this from America. But it's almost like the waters came in to maybe get a hold on or balance something out when it came to what was happening to women already here on this indigenous front, regardless if it was other earlier colonizers or whatever, because America was a matriarchal society prior to colonization. So it's almost this whole thing, like we were talking about the other day, the abundance alone that American women hold, and it's been that known that way all this time. Like we don't hear about slavery, and even if we do hear about it in other countries, you don't hear about it like you hear about it in America. Okay, you don't hear about the story. The story of American slavery is the most popular form of slavery, and we know that American resources are the most pristine resources. Okay, so it's something to do with this here. Okay, it's something to do with this and something to do with like maybe even a dowry or something like this. Okay, that's kept away from the women, and this is why women couldn't speak in church or in courts or in different buildings like this, because they would be able to fight for themselves. This is what I'm picking up here. So this is more on a very, I don't know what kind of maybe this is an uncharted territory, or for me, I don't know. This could be the system that we're running off right now. Why it seems like, you know, Americans are suffering and other people are not. So I just wanted to lay that down real quick so you guys can know kind of like what direction I'm going in right now, because this might turn into a full scale something. This is it's getting me amped because when we're talking about a straw man, okay, wait, okay, we'll go into the definition next. Okay, so this is getting me a little amped. Like it has something that has a purpose behind it, but it's almost like I don't want to go too fast with it because I feel like there could be something here where both the waters and the earth are using the American Empress in women like me, but one is a little bit more evil than the other. You know, one, excuse me, is in a little bit deeper than the other. One, I don't know if it's Don Juan energy where somebody's just trying to make you think that they've changed, or actually somebody has actually changed and they're seeing something from a different light. But these people had to see it from another light before. And they had to be in a position where they didn't give a damn if they were hurting you or exploiting you or ruining your reputation or making it so you couldn't work or making it so people wouldn't believe you or making you look like a horrible person or a lazy person or something, while they know that they had, both of these people had to know that one was doing something that the other. It's almost like vulturistic energy eating off of someone that is dying or dead, but they would have to abort that person first. This is why I don't like when they do mass hysteria about something and don't talk about it in both ways. Yes, abortion can be taking a child out of your womb and discarding that member of your body and disposing of that child in something like this. But we can also be talking about abortion as to finding out who's with the Queen of Cups energy. This is also Archangel Michael getting up his army to go against God in that great day. So There's like creating an antibody group of women that are attacking and picking and poking and prodding, and the Christ energy, the female essence of Yeshua, the guiding light for Yeshua. It's almost like even that energy, if because some people look at Yeshua as a thief and all this other stuff. All right, I don't know, I'm in the middle, but I'm the one that would be closest to that energy. So it may be things about this energy that I cannot see. You see what I'm saying? Also being binded and blinded in the Eight of Swords, that may be what this shit is all about. And leaving the southern border open on her, and leaving a trail of water coming from her lower extremities. It's almost like throwing a scent out there for energies to come and drink from that pool or that sacred energy or something like this. And she can't see. It's like, again, opening up that gate is also opening up this woman possibly with the fentanyl and these other poppy in the olden days, to some type of trafficking. It just seems like this is whether it's energetic or it's literal. This could be also keeping a feminine energy in the energy where she doesn't know her true power, and that the masculine has been gaining power or authority off of her while keeping her blinded as to who she is that entire time. And by the time she figures out who she is and she stands up, these masculines have disconnected or gained divorce. We talking about common law spouse, rather than somebody you just slept with that knew about this and knew who you were before they came your way. So again, when it says in the Bible, when in my anger I sent men upon you, I don't know if this is talking about some energy when it comes to the Muslim aspect of what I posted on my. So I've been posting a lot of stuff back on my Facebook now. I was reading some kind of spiritual stuff about Islam, and about sleep, and about things, dreams and things, and about but because I'm thinking about this succubus energy also, about if you dream about somebody feeding off of you or something, as off the breast or something. um I was listening to the Song of Solomon last night too, and him laying on her bosom. But anyways, some of you may have experienced things like this if you're on a twin flame journey and we're not seeing it in this light, where you had felt like you were in those early stage of feeding a child after birth. Like, I don't know how deep this shit goes, but we're gonna go ahead and start busting it open. Okay. So I'm just feeling, I'm feeling like it's a way to mask the real power of a feminine, and also to ruin this feminine so that she don't want to show her face to the public no more, let alone fight back to after you find out what these men could have actually been doing. Okay. And how much they could have exploited you. It would be embarrassing to show your face again, but not me. It's something like that. Okay. So God could have chose me because of something like that, because it might be easy just to shut these women down. It might have been easy. I'm picking up this energy of the divorce on a lower scale. I wasn't in a divorce room and things, my parents went through that, but I got a little wind of things that was going on. And one thing, I love my dad to death, and I protect him. I protect him, and probably even fight and argue with my mom about my dad even more. But what I would have to say is, I felt like as a child, about 9, 8 years old, looking at whatever this is, that, and I feel like that's when something could have happened too, on another level here. But anyways, it made me think about the fact that I could tell that he was using his money and his power and influence as a man to get possibly, and it might be the system backing him, okay, to get the outcome that somebody would have wanted. Okay, because most people just go with the flow as if, oh, the mom she get the child support, she get the rights, the dad don't. But I don't see it that way, because I'm going through a situation with a D baby where I don't see it that way. I see the men get to be slums. I see the men get to continue. They want women on birth control, and they want to do different things to the womb and to women, but they let these men, they should be tying tubes on these men or something like this. Why should the woman feel like she have to go through extra measures after delivering and birthing children, to do extra things to her body and her extremities, when she was, most time these men promise to be there and act as though they're going to be there, and then all of a sudden they don't. Some of these men like to come in younger women's lives and ruin their life right away by giving them a baby, knowing it's going to make it harder for these young women to advance, knowing that there's a tie also to a royal lineage or family, that these people can then use the straw man or something else to go after the real, and this is why, again, in the Bible, I think it's saying that his people perish because of lack of knowledge. They have this knowledge that you don't. Their families are old blood families. They're not being mind controlled. They're not being brainwashed. Some of these people could be also dealing with ancestors and be able to connect with these ancestors, or they may be these ancestors. You hear me? All right. Where they retain more information about this shit. It's like a cycle to them, working with the system and the government to rape and pillage women like they have been doing for a very long time. Now, again, so they wouldn't be doing that work on them. They need them to be fully tapped in. Rather, this is in the sleep realm, and whether they're just coinciding in these males' minds and taking out the information that will be stored up in their Akashic from their ancestors too, that these men can benefit to do this. But I don't know why I feel like these men still don't get any type of gain. They end up still being in the same situation. So it has to be a doppelganger energy over these people that's puppeteering these men and getting the benefits, and women and getting the benefits. And these people may not even know. Just because and that's the hard thing about it. Because I point out the people in the physical, there's backing of spiritual and other people in the courts and in the divine that have taken over the upper chambers, in the high places that we battle against, when it says that we battle against not flesh and blood, but the principalities and the rulers in high places. You get this? Okay, now see, and now that cuts this shit off again, because now we're talking about these families that have grafted themselves onto family lines here in order just to get the riches or the abundance here. Whew, where are we going with this? So this shit is more serious than just, oh, it's a twin flame journey. No, this may be where a lot of women can get together, put their heads together. Maybe they're already doing this and I just didn't know about it. I don't know. But we're going to talk about it. Yeah, it's funny because I was just looking at the bat energy, this bat woman or bat girl energy here. These women that hide in the dark or something, vampiristic energies possibly here, sucking on people's bloodlines. And then again, this term black. Okay, this could be a surname, or this could be, again, the black energy could be that this is being done to, or that did it. I don't know. And then we could be talking about also, like I said, black people that are supposedly in the Black's Law Dictionary. It's funny that it's called that, right? Dead in the eyes of law. Okay, and what do we have next? We have brown. So again, something about a brown bear energy here. Okay, so a brown bear could be doing this. Oh, and we got gray. So this could be the grays. Like I said, this might have something to do with what the grays or alien energies, the elusive energies and stuff really are doing. Because just because they're elusive doesn't mean that they're innocent. Let's see. Yeah, painting. This could also have to do with people changing their appearance or their skin tone or something like this in order to appear one way when they're really not that. They could be using, and that could be another form of leprosy here, changing the skin some kind of way to fit in or something. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And then what do we have here? Why? Okay, yakety yak, don't talk back. So we got the bull or the bison energy here, is what I call it. Okay, and we got why. So again, this energy, this bison or these American Indians or these, Buffalo Bill, I don't know. Somebody want to know why. Okay, ooh, and we got Apple here. So this is funny because I just watched a documentary that I put up on my channel about Christina Applegate doing her genealogy here. And I was thinking apple and gate. And it's very funny because I was thinking about that scripture that I put up last night. It has become the habitation of every foul bird. And when I looked up that coat of arms, that's the first coat of arms that I've ever seen with owls on it. It was the first one that I seen with owls on it. And that piqued my interest because already apple and gate, you know what I'm saying? The apple from Eden, you know what I'm saying? And then a gate energy, or even it made me think about Bill Gates with the depopulation. I don't know, because this could be a major part of depopulation too, is weeding out or sucking out all of the essence of some type of family line or bloodline or something like this. Very strange. Okay, and we got a green frog here, and this is funny because somebody's name that I looked up today was somebody with the last name Green. I grew up for a little bit of time in a projects called the Greens. Okay, so it's kind of like there's a frog energy there. Okay, okay. I was just asking, well, damn, because I was watching something about Donald Trump or something, and then it said Erica it was like America again, right? But the way his head was posted in that image, it said to me, Erica Gain. So this might be again a woman energy. A lot of these things is the foreign women that are brought in after. Because remember, men were here, and I think the first group of women from England or from the outer limits or coming from a different land that came in here, I think was 1923. So there's something something about I mean 19 not 1923. I'm sorry. 1623, I think. So it's something about 1621, 1607, and 1623. I don't know. But again, I was asking and I looked up because I remember that this girl name was Erica and she had a brother named Eric. And I was looking at this and then I was like, so was this mean that is this trying to say that this person is the real energy? And I'm like, nah, it's not. And it's telling me right here that this is these are frogs. If somebody's trying to place that energy over me, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got something twisted. This girl lived across the hall from us in the Greens, right? And I remember her mom had polio. But this was making me think of something here. I'm wondering, did somebody swap out some children's DNA, or I just don't know. There could be some underground energy with like an iron throne or something where somebody tried to make it like I don't know. It's something here. Okay. So all right. So we just talking here. All right. We talking. We gonna end this one off. And I don't want to feel like I'm rambling, but I did want to lay down kind of like where my mind is today. And then I'm going to come back after we do these 4 cards. I'm going to make this one short since I did my ranting. And I feel like we're going to talk about the straw man. No, I'm going to tell you guys, just to get it going, I'm going to tell you guys about what was mysterious about this documentary that I seen. And then we're going to talk about the straw man. And I'm going to use words here. We're going to use words and we're going to pull on these words because this is something, that's that alpha kind of energy. Possibly this, I was also thinking this is why they were doing book burnings probably a long time ago. This is why they decided to get rid of books even now and put everything and digitize everything in some places when it comes to genealogy and these particular things. But I'm feeling like this is basically talking about this twin flame energy harvesting, something like this. Something. And I feel like somebody's trying to be in balance. And I feel like if I'm not careful, the wrong person could get persecuted or something for something here. So I do want to take my time and be very thorough and invite anybody that has anything to say about something like this or went through this. I feel like what I feel, okay, is that anybody that has gone through the twin flame journey and maybe you were already in a situation here, I suggest people watch this thing, okay? I think it just really opened up my mind to say, gotcha. So we may not be able to, I don't know how far this is going to go, but I'm someone who understands patterns, synchronicities, frequencies. It's something about that, okay? Because we have to realize that they allow for smash and grab and people to get out of jail free and everything like this not too long ago. And I told you guys when Israel is going to be pissed off and figure out, wake up from their slumber and see what was going on and want to torch and like again, how Daenerys said, I'm going to go get my shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Where I got to burn this shit down. It's almost like waking up from that fog or something and realizing what has happened here. And this might be a very pivotal moment because these secret court hearings or something could be going on still in the background, or this may be them already closed and somebody's like, nana boo boo. And they think they're going to be running off with something, you know. This is something that is, I don't know, this is a little bit, it's out of my league, possibly, but I really don't think so. I mean, we're just gonna grab a hold of it. And even if we didn't conquer this time, because I came to do that, to win, maybe this is something that our children won't have to suffer from in the future. So it's making me think about that. And also, again, there's an abusive measure or even just a harvesting measure that goes along with this. And Whew. It's almost like save the children or protect the children. That's one of the things that I heard my grandma say over and over again. Even though I feel like I can't feel her same presence as I used to. And it's not even her presence. Every day I took a moment of silence and I thought about her name. So I'm hearing say her name. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's also some indecent things, some questionable things about firstborn energies too, as well sometimes. And then some of these, Papa was a Rolling Stone energy. Some of these women were Rolling Stones, meaning that if on censuses they didn't have the same address, sometimes it was them using these women's womb to birth, another masculine from another place wanted to, have children with this particular woman. And so, a lot of children sometimes, and maybe they all stayed with the woman, and whatever man it had to be the cleanup man to come in and still take care of all them children, 13, 16 children, but only some of them may have been really his. But he was out being passed around through different portions of land and seeding, because it's easier for a man to spill his seed. I feel like this is what we were talking about in that book yesterday, when he went off to the shore and spew his seed. So again, it's a way to also wait. So you mean to tell me that because we're about to get into it, making these accusations against this woman, but for money or for some type of gain or something, or even if you say it's for God, these men were going, and you could call it business all you want, but a feminine energy could pick up that energy, right? And that could be what some of us were feeling here. And then they're being distracted by Don Juan twin flame energies while these men are out there spilling seed. But it's looking like the woman is crazy, but she can sense. Maybe you didn't know what it is, but you can sense something's going on. And I'm telling you that women can only carry one child at a time. And throughout your life, you could probably have 20 children or something like this. Our grandmothers were doing it. But these men could have hundreds. You get me? So there we go with the red-seeded dragon. I'm looking at this. It's like a big old carton from some grapes from Sam's Club, okay? And it just it's right across the room from me, and it's filled with mason jars, right? And I have buttons and all these little things in it. And it's just making me think about the collection over time of seed and seed and seed. And oh my goodness, I don't know what it's making me think about. But let's keep it moving. And how you can't really count on DNA, because that's for these particular type of DNA searches that they're having you do to find out your genealogy and stuff like this is for your entertainment purposes only, is what they say. And also your DNA can be used for anything else once you give them access to that DNA. But it's making me think about also paperwork. It can help. But a lot of people had different daddies, and the other men put their name. I mean, it's just a lot, man. And I feel like this also has something to do with firstborn children, genetics, cloning. Again, you could, what I was picking up a minute ago is that you could have married or been with someone at a certain time or something like this, had seed, even if, even if this seed, say you were in a situation where you were with a boyfriend and you were younger. You went out and you ended up, getting pregnant with another person, okay? Now, you break up with this is why you're broken up with this person, but this person wants to come back to you or something, right? And you're like, no, well, this is going on. And you finally got to break down and tell this person the worst news in their world if this is your first love and your first everything. And you have to tell this person, well, this happened or something like this. And then the person, it tears you guys apart or something, but the person like, I don't give a fuck. I still want to be with you. Now, what I'm picturing is that sometimes, and let me just do this real quick while I'm doing this. Sometimes, I'm going to use the Egyptian deck, because I feel like this is some energy this is Miss Cleo's deck, okay? Because I'm figuring sometimes, again, if we're talking galactic energy, these men could have taken off with your firstborn seed, okay? And depending on who, your lineage and theirs or something like this, okay? And clone that seed. This is just what I'm picking up, y'all. Or they could have cloned that seed and taken off with that portion of the seed, okay? And I don't know what these men were doing with these children. And it's a really it's a grubby energy, because even when I was going through this, it was almost like something was like, yes, I want you, I want that child. You know, it's something like to make the mother sound crazy so that these men can have access to these children. Now, ooh, I don't know if this is some ancestral type shit. Okay, keep it in the family. And I don't know if this is some, like I said, the child ain't even theirs anyway, so I don't even know what to think. But it's almost like these, and I don't know if it's subconsciously or consciously that they're doing this. But again, this would be another child that could then go through this type of trafficking that I'm concerned about, where things are stored up in a different memory bank and they try to brainwash, or is stored up in your subconscious. And so you don't remember the abuse. But you feel maybe like something is always there, but you can't deal with it. You can't heal from it. You can't do nothing with it because you can't even get to it. Because again, what have they been doing to the mental of these young women here? And the first person out the motherfucking deck is the King of Wands. This is like something, this is like soil. This is like what was going, this is making me think this could have been something that was already going on amongst Hebrew people, maybe even when Hebrews or Mesopotamians mixed with Egyptians, or because Mesopotamia was first. So I'm just wondering. And then we got the Seven of Staves, somebody, you know, a gatekeeper here. Somebody that is now, and this is even giving me, with this red energy, giving me Apple energy. Now, this is nothing towards this girl or her last name. This is just, the last names are public names. I mean, I just have something to pick apart words and names, okay? There's shit tied to us we don't even know about, okay? So, again, this is somebody that's supposed to be watching something here or something like this, but he's got a red staff in his hand. The rest of these staffs are gold. This is gold. But what he's holding for the power to get somebody back is the red energy. That's interesting. The covering or cloak. And also he's this metals energy, or this green energy, or green deal, or green or metals energy here. On his head and on his backside. But the rest of the staff here, or the staff started standing up as this gate's energy, is gold. But the one that has the power in his hands that he's using to do something with is red. Seven of Wands is the wounded warrior. So this could be talking about some type of, because I heard secret societies before I came down here. Something about what some of these groups here, how they tie these men in. Do you want us to tell about this? Then your children and your women are going to be able to be used how we want to. You know, it's giving me that. Because again, you know, we have this stream here. And the fucked up thing is, this could be by the earthly fathers. So respect your earthly masters. And y'all know me, I'm not rebellious, but I'm a very inquisitive child of God. And I feel like that intrigues, but it might piss off the gods. But again, it's that energy here. Like right now, what I was just saying just got wiped out. I don't even remember what I just said. I don't know if y'all heard it. Then, you know, if you don't mind typing it. I may go back, but I may not. Y'all know me, okay? I don't even remember what I was just saying. I don't. But we got this King of Staves here, and I don't know why his rib is standing out to me. The way that rib looks right here, like he took a rib from Adam, okay? I just feel like it's something very, I don't like it. I don't like it. And the fact that this marriages and everlasting promise here, a union here. Because I feel like somebody could be, I don't know. Somebody don't want this. I don't know. This could be the big, this could be the big payback here, though, that the people that were running around here seeking to see who they can devour in the King of Pentacles, in the Nine of Pentacles energy, which I told y'all both of those energies look like they're harvesting stuff there that's not theirs. It's like they went and seek who they can devour with the bird and everything like this. The King of Pentacles using his money or influence with money in order to do certain things. But I'm telling you, something is justified here. It's like these people were able to ravage the true children, and now there's something that these people are going to have to pay this back or something, or it's time for some people to get it back, and they can't bitch and moan about it. Because whatever they took wasn't theirs in the first place. And whenever we look at the Nine of Pentacles, it's like somebody took these grapes from other people and hung them up somewhere. This could also be resources here. This could be splicing energy or taking women's eggs and using them to create clones. I mean, this shit is going a little crazy here, okay? Ace of Cup energies. And I don't know why. Somebody was supposed to be protecting someone, protecting an Ace of Cups here. Using the power of the red staff, but oof. But this red staff, while this King of Wands ain't looking. It's definitely right here with this King of Staffs. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but this bug or this bugaboo is blue, like the water. So somebody could have a bug in their house or a bug under their couch or in their couch. This could be a bed bug. Bed bug could be like a spiritual essence of that. Could be, bugs that people that have bugs or gnats or, some kind of infestation. It could be spiritual as well. That's biting little pieces off of some. It starts off as like a pesky kind of something here, but you can't get rid of it. I think bed bugs are kind of like ticks, if I'm not mistaken. They get fat with blood or something like this. We have warning here. You know. Seven of Swords here. Because I feel like while somebody is being indicted, something is about to be righted or unrighted. Like something is happening here. It's almost like everybody's guilty, but somebody's not that fucking guilty. Like it's some group that somebody was around. They should have been around somebody else, and they chose the wrong group or something. And they trusted these people, and this is why this is like this here. And it could be a King of Pentacles here that's in the reverse here. King of Pentacles could have been working with this King of Wands. And this King of, in this Seven of Pentacles that was supposed to be the gatekeeper or the watcher on the wall, has the power from this King of Coins and King of Wands. So a King of, this King of Wands is smart. God damn. I don't know, y'all. Okay, this is getting kind of heated. Because to this rising, when I woke up, I kept thinking about this role right here. Straight up. Because I feel like, although this feels very like first, last, everything, whoever this is coming back in, got this red witch or something, a earth energy or something that's very, could be a Freemason energy here. Um, that is still hovering over this woman in her sleep and sending swords towards this woman. If this person go back with this elephant energy, hell, you know, this could be somebody that, you know, if you see this person, you wouldn't even recall this person, or you wouldn't even know, or maybe, you know, this was just a spiritual connection. It was never a physical connection. But this is very tempting. Whoever this motherfucker is right here, you know, I'm hearing I've been working on a railroad type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like this mother energy or something like this. Frankly, I don't know. Or this could be something here. Somebody that looked at as a mother to this person or something. I'm seeing like Darkwing Duck, the mother with those 3 bandit sons or whatever, or DuckTales. I can't remember which one it is. Darkwing Duck or DuckTales, with the woman with the 3 little bad children, the 3 bad boys that were like dressed up like burglars or something like this. But you know what I'm saying? This woman is here, okay? Now, I feel several times somebody has come in with that Jabal Dabroth energy and taken my power and given it to another feminine. But I don't know. Something could have been happening spiritually here with something else here. It's hard because we're talking about jinn spirits. Then somebody could be a familiar spirit. I feel like I see my Taurus, or my Taurus, Scorpio, or just my Taurus, or just something. I don't know. The past Taurus in many different masculine energies that come my way. It's like they took particles of him and created many of him. You know what I'm saying? It's an array of these motherfuckers out here. And they look slightly different, but I can tell something in their eyes. So you would have to be somebody that has a galactic eye or something to be able to point out this shit. Or string God energy, or be able to string this shit together to see it this way. Or a Gnostic, and that's maybe why. But all this time, I've been thinking about this King of Pentacles in the reverse with this 8 of Swords, because the King of Pentacles must have to be the Taurus, has to be the main person that has had this woman in by his side. It can't, you know, or it's an entrepreneur, somebody that's looked at as they built up their shit on their own. I mean, they might have started off as, you know, under a contract or a celebrity or something, but now they're doing their own shit. So that could be a king of a lot of masculine energies that were movie stars or whatever are now King of Pentacles energy. So that's really hard. A lot of people from your neighborhood or something, or that grew up around you, could have came up right now off of your dowry or something that came from you. So there could be many King of Pentacles, but a King of Pentacles, I feel this represent a Taurus that has had this feminine energy by his side, or at his, in his helm, or in his something, in his grips, in his domain, jurisdiction, as this conduit of something, feeding some other people, while this woman doesn't have anything to show for it. I'm hearing that 11 years, she said, besides the kids, I have nothing to something. Wasted my years. I should have left your ass a long time ago. But I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. And I think it was that part of, I just seen that clip where she was like, oh, you gonna leave me for a white woman? Now again, I consider myself white, okay? But I don't know. I feel that. I feel that this is what has been done to me. And maybe other people feel, I can't speak for other people. That's all I know. I can see if something is happening to me and I can see it might be happening on a large scale. Most times that's what comes out of me. Okay. But we got the King of Cups in the upright though. And this King of Cups is wanting to unbreak. And it seemed like somebody's trying to break a cord with the King of Cups, leave somebody with the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands. But the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles is fucking working with each other. I mean, I hope it's not the first word I said, but they're working with each other. This is what this is. They could have even stripped the maritime energy or the king of waters. I mean, king, why do I keep wanting to call him the king of waters? The king of cups, from his power with this indigenous shit right here, so that they could win like this, okay? So these is foul of the air energy, possibly with the spectacle energy. People that work with the mind, okay? And then we got the earth energy here. And but regardless, there's crafty counsel going on here that created this three of swords to the heart. Okay? And I feel like it's the king of pentacles that tore this eight of swords energy down, but I feel like they opened up her gate or something to let something happen so that they can do something. And there could, with this commotion, they could have let a multiple amount of men come in this girl's energy, scavenging for something. And maybe they're used to being able to do that and they can't do it anymore. So somebody could, I'm hearing if you ever had a heart. So maybe somebody is seeing, because I'm hearing like innocence here. So somebody could be seeing what these people have been doing, and he's been believing that you've been doing this and believing that he thought you was his ride or die. You know what I'm saying? And he found out this, but you blinded, hands chained down. You can what and somebody got you strapped in here. So what, this like accusing a woman that has been abused or raped and got pregnant in jail of being a whore or something. No, the jail system is allowed this damn woman to get pregnant. Like, come on now. What you mean? She didn't go outside and get the shit, and ain't no men in this prison. So and maybe that's why they're getting slick with this shit, talking about men and women prisons and men and women bathrooms and stuff like this. Nah. Because I was even thinking about a case where they could have even had men that came off as men to the public, but they may have been trans and they may have been put in male prisons as a punishment. These could be people that could have been genitally mutated, which also can be cutting off key components to a family tree that after you rape and rob them, cash cow energies, and leaving them to fend for themselves or become criminals on the street. So let's really talk about it, y'all. What we talking about when we talk about these generational curses? And did the families themselves, did these people themselves put it on them, or is this a systematic energy that we need to be talking about? And now we got all these people masquerading around here as strong men and good men, and we don't have any, like the Bible say. It's like some bitch made energy around here. And the one masculine energy that could have been the sixth energy or the sixth God energy complex, they trying to get out of here. Or maybe, I don't know if they got this motherfucker too to join on to the He-Man woman hating club. But the Ace of Swords is here now. They've been doing this shit under the moon, under this Islamic energy or Moorish energy or something. I'm seeing a masculine energy with a Moorish energy or name, Bay or something like this, and showing their hand, but it looked like the hand is clean. But again, the same thing as the Lover's card. The person is showing their hand like it looked clean, but if you look real close, it's blood on it. So what are we talking about? On top of this Ace of Swords, we got the Chariot here, and we got the moon energy, and we got this child. So whatever they've been doing to children, royal children of royal lineages, is being done under the moon or under some kind of disguise here. Okay? And again, these children are not, they're going to be able to move out of this, or something is not going to be happening anymore. This could be somebody also hiding your child with somebody that is a moon energy or something like this, okay? And trying to keep this child from you or keep what's going on with this child in the dark so you can seem like you're not a good candidate or good fit. I mean, we're about to get into, because this that it was like 10 minutes of that damn documentary that had me kind of emotional. Okay? And it struck a nerve, and it rang a bell like automatically as to what we probably talking about here. And I think it's all about this Ace of Cups. And another bitch is holding on to somebody's Ace of Cups here. Even refraining somebody from being able to fly high. This is giving me this no cut card energy. This Quan energy. in the Quan. Ain't it a song about the hit the Quan, hit the something? Yeah, there's something about this. Okay? That wants to hold on to this Ace of Cups here. And they may look at this as Uncle Tom, but what I came here to do, or what's the name? Sam? Uncle Sam? What I came here to do is show ninjas' hands and shit. Everybody repping this Egyptian shit, and then they wonder why God was upset with the Egyptians, but the Egyptians was after the 1600s or 16th century. I mean the 16th dynasty. Okay, they was already turned. It was about the gold, the money, the treasures, the da 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 da. You're on my nose. Okay, so something was already, so this person, yeah, this person is looking for the big, this person is a tarot reader with his name Kuan Yin probably, and they looking at the big dogs or something like this, and I'm wondering, is that big dog me? Let's see. And there's also something plugged up. Usually the Ace of Cups has many different flows of water coming out of it. It's an abundance of water, but now it's only one little sprocket here. So somebody is doing something to cloud something or clog something up, or somebody's doing something where somebody might have to replenish here because of what these people have done here. I feel like many people have gotten a 10 of coins here from this feminine energies, Ace of Cups energy. Definitely, I know I was the Ace of Cups. So if I'm losing my memory or something like this is something that's being forced from outside or influenced by outside energies here. And it don't take much. You know, I'm gonna always be, I feel like the river flows in me, okay? And I feel like I'll always be some type of person that has no, but I'm tired of it benefiting other people. It makes you not even want to showcase your, even in your privacy of your own home, your different things that you can do because somebody's watching to take it right off of you, keeping you restrained. We're going to talk about this shit real quick, okay? We're going to talk about this. We're going to get into this, okay? And almost allowing these other people to grow or something like this. It's just not, I don't like it. I don't like it. And poke fun, make fun, the actual feminine energy that you're trying to take from, you're not even making sure this person is in a peaceful state. You're bringing, so it's making me think adrenochrome energy here too. You want her to be in fear, or especially for a Taurus, it's not a good idea to have somebody's stability being rocked and to get the best that you can get out of this energy. I'm telling you, whatever these people been doing right here with this Ace of Cups has gotten many people, many lifetimes or many cycles, some type of 10 of coins energy. And these two are together. You see what I'm saying? These two are together with the child. It's not like the regular 10 of Pentacles where somebody is coming with the Chinese man there. And I'm saying that because there is the abundance and the knot of Isis behind that Chinese man in one of my decks. And that's what I'm sticking to. That has to be Asia. Okay. Watching that man come with the cloth of water wrapped around his waist to come and take an indigenous or a child, okay? But I feel like in this day and age, something has been flipped. Somebody's trying to play the part of something. Somebody's trying to play the woman out of this thing, but they're having the funds that they already got from digging behind your back all these years to make themselves look like the man. So this could be like I said, like an Adam energy. You might was supposed to be an Adamite, somebody, but these people took your abundance and spread it so that they can, the portion that you were supposed to have so that they can make you look like the poor beggared queen and they can walk off with the children. And it's a scheme. It's a scam. It's something like this, okay? Because next we got the world card energy here. Okay? And it's kind of looking like a masculine feminine here. There's 21 energy here. Okay? Well, she got two staffs. Okay? And this white cloth wrapped around her waist here. Some sense of purity or cleansing or something here. Maybe you've been, you know, abstinent. We'll say that because, or celibate for a long time or something. I don't know. Trying to purify yourself or something here. But it's almost time for these people, these two staffs or something are in a clouded situation here. But this is why they could be going ahead and amping up the feminine energy because they need the feminine energy now to give them the information to try to still win or beat her. So we're going to try to be as basic as possible here. Excuse me. Because the fog is cleared now with this world card. Somebody standing there saying some full power right here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So I can hope you guys are doing okay so far this day. Yeah, but we got a King of Cups in reverse too. That's what I'm telling you. There's no good. I don't know why the King of Wands is coming off. But it's not like the King of Wands is learned how to do things the way that they do in the Talmud or the Jews would do or something like this. By trying to keep their hands clean. But this is the one with the rib energy right here, so I don't know. Whew. I mean, he looks sad. Like I can't find, you know, I'm named all the people. I can't find the best one for me. You know, he looking sulky or she. I don't know. And then now you got the world card busting out here in the upright. But she got her foot stamped on the king. This is Taurus energy on the King of Coins here. This motherfucker in the reverse because of something here. And then this Ten of Pentacles energy, the male and the child is covered up. This woman is being exposed. This masculine energy could be of the air and water. But this feminine energy is being exposed here. Whoever this is that got a little dog or somebody that's a loyal dog or something working for them. I don't know. This is look like the Quetzal, what is that Mexican dog? Because I seen one the other day come up. Airless or hairless dog. Somebody that don't have heirs. Yeah. Yep. What is he called? Mexican. It's called the Exotus. Y'all don't know. I don't know. Okay. We ain't gonna get the name of it. Okay. Let's see. Usually there's a thing on here to pronounce the word. Let me see if this short video will pronounce it.
Wow. Are you going to take them for a walk now? Yes, I'm just going to go and let them off the lead in a moment and then they can have a game.
Exolo. Xolo.
Such a tiny little thing, isn't she? I love that blonde mop on top of her head. People ask her owner if it's been dyed. Because she's got such a dark skin. Yeah, and then this blonde hair. And then she's got this blonde hair. Whereas he's got no fur at all, has it?
I want to hear the pronunciation.
3,500 years. So he's a real ancient dog. After wolves, he probably was the first domestic dog. He's originally from Mexico. If you imagine the dogs that used to sit outside the tubes, like in Egypt, the dogs that are crossed.
Yeah, because that's why I'm about to say Egyptian. Okay, so we're not gonna get to the pronunciation of the dog. Okay, wait, let's just do it. Come on, man. all of this makes me think also somebody is just like trying to get me to do something else because somebody's doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. Like somebody's taking a position or that's what they're trying to do. You know, I just, it's something so fucking irritating here. I'm not no fucking body slave, man. But this is something else that, I don't know, it means a lot. Somebody tried to make this
product like this my whole life. We were all putting it on, looking in the
setback.
mirror, and we're like, oh my God, this.
Forced it almost. It's like a forced setback.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this dog breed from Mexico, also known as simply Xolo, or as the Mexican hairless dog.
Xolo.
It is one of several breeds of hairless dogs and can be found in toy, miniature, or standard sizes. The Xolo also comes in a coated variety, while coated and hairless can be born in the same litter. We are looking at how to pronounce Xolo. The X at the beginning is to be pronounced like CH. Xoloitzcuintle.
Xoloitzcuintle.
Xoloitzcuintle. Xoloitzcuintle dog.
A Xoloitzcuintle dog. Okay, I don't know. Okay, y'all. Okay. So, that, I feel like this is what this dog is here probably. Or, I mean, this, I'm getting two energies here. I'm wondering if, like, this 10 of coins, I mean, this could represent this person coming out of something and coming into her power here because of what happened in this 10 of Pentacles. I mean, because it's almost like, but both of these people have their eyes closed. And that's why I was saying, come here, I'm doing this because I want to be with you, just to be with you. So I don't know, y'all, I'm getting, there could be a female energy that's obsessed with another female energy that's willing to turn around all these men or something like this to be with this person. Somebody is feeling defeated here with this nine of swords here. This could be somebody that was going through this purifying energy. This could be somebody that's about to be at somebody's feet here. I mean, somebody could have been making rumors about this person, but with this white cloth around his bottom part, this make me think this person is clean. And that's why I told you, whoever this energy is here that been brought down low, but we got this monkey man or this monkey Chinese, I mean, no, I think it's from India. I can't remember what his name is. It's a monkey god that's down here on his knees here. Okay? When it comes to this world card energy, I don't know why it's seeming like, you know, this person was lost behind the scenes or something like this. And now this person is at somebody's feet here. Somebody's having to surrender to something. I wouldn't say at somebody's feet, but somebody's that normally wouldn't want to do this is surrendering to someone here. This could be somebody that also looked at you as a muse at some point in time here. Bruise thy heel and bruise thy head. Somebody's trying to get out of something or get away with something here. You know, maybe it's none of these kings that this person is supposed to be with. But this is representing grasses really deeply here too. Like some kind of grass energy. Because if you think about it now America is overflowing by probably, I would like to see a survey to see how many people are considered like natural born Americans. You know, like your ancestors go back hundreds of years. How many of us are left happy, healthy, rich, abundant compared to people who have come here within the last 40 years or even the last 80 years? You know, I would like to see the statistics on something like that. You know, the ones that our ancestors blood, sweat, and tears and bodies are strewn about this land for whatever wars we fought for the man. It's those are the people I'm talking about, no matter what your skin tone is, really. Native Americans were here too. So I had to put them in the mix too. But no matter what, that's what I'm talking about. How many of those particular people are well off compared to people that have just come here within the past 100 years even? I feel like we're getting off subject, but it still feel like it's necessary to talk about whatever this is here. I'm planning to not leave no stone. No, this means I got to take notes. This means I got to. But even this weekend, I'm packing up the rest of this shit in this room, and I'll be able to get rid of some of this clutter and actually focus on this here. Okay. Hopefully there'll be some travel or something involved. I don't know. Maybe not right away, but I want to take this to the fullest here. To figure out, because it's funny, her story started with her wanting to know why her grandparents gave up her grandfather to his parents, why her grandfather's parents gave him up to his grandmother. Made me think about, again, this is something generational here. The storyline is so similar. Why did they choose for my grandfather to be the one to be put up into the orphanage or in you see what I'm saying? Usually most times they're trying to distort the events or the lifestyle of the one that is the royal or the regal one. And I feel like it's through maritime energy. There's a lot of fucking water here and the earth. We got the King of Cups in the reverse here. So again, maybe this King of Cups is in the upright here. They want to, this could be, okay, I'm picking up Dan energy going to heaven and wanting somebody that that's going to love the feminine energy that he didn't treat well the way he never did. This person could be a magician energy here. That's in the upright. This person has this snake by the something here. Oh my goodness, guys. You know, Nine of Cups in reverse. Hangman in reverse. So these could be two women also that somebody was dealing with here. Yeah. I'm seeing two women's energy here. Somebody was in the Nine of Pentacles is not going to be in the Nine of Pentacles anymore. It could be because of something here. Because this person was getting this from this family unit here. Or whatever this was here. Sneaking, stealing, or something like this. And then because of the sneaking and stealing, somebody had to be in the hangman energy being drained. But we got this water beetle over this person's head. That's the scary part, because it's even making me think about this water beetle here in the King of Staffs, by the King of Staffs chair. Yeah, this could be somebody sitting at the feet of somebody, though, here. Knowing what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to keep it like that. We don't want to give too much information. Yeah, whoever this is that these people were celebrating here with here. Also a Queen of Swords right here, but she got her back turned. And her sword down here is in reverse. This Queen of Swords could have been working with this Nine of Pentacles feminine energy that was reaping the benefits from another feminine, probably from this Ten of Pentacles union here. And this masculine energy could have been dealing with, that was being drained of their energy or something like this, could have been dealing with these different women or these different, I said Dipson, I don't know. energies right here, but that shit is in the reverse here. Somebody might have getting knocked down to a knight of coins and or a knight of pentacles, and now they're coming back towards someone. All right. Okay, we're gonna leave this here. Let's finish this off right here, and then I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come back with the video because I felt like that video was so shocking. Some of the things that were written, I saw the pattern of what these masculine energies do to feminine energies, and it makes me wonder if these are even masculine energies. I watched this movie where a woman was able to do some kind of spell work and trap herself into the body of a younger woman. Like a younger woman was being helpful and helping out this family and helping these people or whatever like this because something was going on in some house. I think Kate Hudson was in it, if I'm not mistaken. And by the end of the movie, she came to help this man. And by the end of the movie, she found out that it was his wife that was doing whatever it was, possibly. But she tried to do some kind of spell work, and then she ended up being trapped in the old lady's body. Matter of fact, I'm rebuking that shit right now in case somebody trying that. And the old lady became her young, nice-looking self. I don't know why I think this is a Wata energy that's doing this here. Somebody that wanted to wear your skin already anyway. It's something like this. Definitely giving me doppelganger energy here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody think they win it anyways, because if they could stick you with a bunch of children, you know what I'm saying? Like a Miss Hannigan energy, you know, then you're not going to have no love life anyway. Excuse me. Say there's a group of children that will be going into heaven or can't or something like this, or they have to, you know, be detoured or something like this, or an orphanage or something. You know what I'm saying? That hard knock life energy. So a bunch of men could be getting together because they couldn't choose who or how this feminine energy would be able to progress. Progress. They know if she did it by herself, she'd do so much better. One of these masculines is like, you could do it by yourself. You don't even need them people. You know, and the rest of them is like, no, I'll tell you how to get it, but you got to be with me. You know, and I'll just rather just say, I'll just figure out how to fucking get it myself then. Because I'm not gonna, who want to be with somebody that want to, you know, this ain't no, that's why I was thinking about Thumbelina. Because my dad, why did I say my dad? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is a father figure energy coming back in. Maybe this is the original dad or the clone dad. Y'all, I don't know. But somebody is saying, go back to what I showed you and go back to your video. And I went back to Thumbelina. Because I felt like a masculine energy was coming in. That's a mole rat kind of energy. Just grumpy, want to be underground. They know that I like to just be at home too. But I have other shit that I have to do, aspirations here. And I feel like with this person, somebody was trying to put out a message today as if this would be a flattering thing. But I feel like they know what they're doing. Somebody's trying to move somebody out of a world position or something here. Somebody knows what they're doing. And I told you, anybody doing that shit is going to be off with your head, man. Off with your hands. Hands off. We got the warning card here. All right. And I feel like, yeah, we got the Two of Cups here. Okay. That just popped up. Well, let's see what falls out. Because there could be a warning about a Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, because maybe a king. See, so I should have kept it out. See, I'll be doing that. A Four of Swords could be in the hospital or something like this. I don't know where. I heard people's mothers could be your sisters. People's sisters could be mothers. Ooh, okay. Some of you lost your, it's just, yeah. Somebody is in sick or ill here. Warning, somebody could be 52 or 25. I don't know why I'm seeing this grim energy of like when the aunt came to go tell him something, and then she ended up getting harmed. 9 of Wands here. Something is not burdensome anymore. Because I doubt that these people are in the same vicinity as me. So they're just not. So a Knight of Wands could be coming towards somebody to start some fire or burn somebody's house, or do something here. Cause some type of dis-ease here. This could be what this warning is. Some burdens have been lifted here, but somebody is in the ER, and a Knight of Wands is here. So I don't know. This person either left this person in bad shape to lift some burdens. Maybe this person did something to somebody. I don't know. Or this person here is coming towards, what is this? Coming towards you to do something to you too. You know, this could be like some people feeling threatened, like, oh, there's one can see or something like that. Like they live energy. So again, we have teamwork in reverse. So somebody could be blaming somebody about not being successful with something, but it's because these people didn't work with somebody as a team. They looked at somebody as unvaluable, or that they can just take the information and do what they want to do with it. But it wasn't for them to take the information. It was for them to work with the person so that this legacy or something could continue. And somebody didn't do that because of greed here. And now the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse for these particular people here because they did not work as a team. But I feel like somebody knew that this shit was going to happen, and somebody kept somebody's energy out of the way because they didn't want somebody like me involved in whatever the fuck. They could be dealing with a feminine. Oh, yeah. And that could be who got this person in the ER here. And this person could be coming to somebody else next, like me. Again, knights. I've just heard that they could have allowed some women to become knights, like Peppermint Patty. They could have allowed some women to be knights. Peppermint Tarot. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not, I'm about to say shuffling. Somebody, well, this might be, again, considered to talking about these women that start their videos off with cards already laid out on the table. Not like you seen me put these cards out last night and we ran out of time. And when I finished, I was going to finish right here without y'all. But I said, let me just do it on camera. I'm talking about people that already have their shit laid out. They didn't shuffle. Now, this might be, again, somebody might be doing this as a benefit to someone because they know that you might be a little slow or something, or there might be blockages for you. You have to discern that on your own. I feel like some people are trying to, it's like maybe like something special ed. But you better be knowing that this is what's coming from these readers, and that some of these people are not karmic readers that are just doing that to control a narrative. Okay? And we have somebody did not die, that death is not like something didn't end here. Maybe some people, maybe this is Source's way of saying, oh, you motherfuckers want to play dirty? Oh, you got one more last time to work as a team to get this shit done, or something like this, or that's it. It could be something like this, okay? Because definitely this is about somebody's money or something here. This Six of Pentacles right here, or somebody wasn't equally given money, information, or something, chances. I'm seeing support in the justice system. Also maybe Chariot energy. Somebody was not getting the same treatment as others here in order to do this here. regardless of what team it's for. We're not going to go into that because it's enough for everybody to win. But again, I feel like ain't nobody doing nothing perfect unless you ain't doing nothing at all right now. But definitely a King of Wands here has something to do with somebody not getting something, their equal part, equal access or something like this, okay? Has something to do with a King of Pentacles here. That's in reverse here. Yes. We got black magic. Either the King of Pentacles is doing the black magic, and this could be any motherfucker body. It could be 110, or it could be 1,000. It could be 144,000. I'm starting to wonder what the 144,000 was really for. And then the Buffalo Soldiers, because I feel like what I was getting from the Buffalo Soldiers, with some of them were maybe Caribbean descent or something like this, or from different places, were actually hunting down buffalo or bison bound energies, the older energies. Some of these people were trackers, I feel. So we look at them Buffalo Soldiers. Oh, they black and they must have been helping black people. We got to get that shit out of our head. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you now. All this praise for Egyptian shit, some of you ninjas need to be more repping the energy of God or the Great Spirit energy that was already here than that Egyptian shit. Because I'm telling you, after the 1600s or the 16th dynasty, it was a wrap. We got the Magician in reverse here with with doing black magic here. So either a King of Wands has been having black magic done on them or they're fucking doing it. But it has something to do with somebody's money. And it has to do with somebody that could be a kind of moon energy, but not on that note here. Okay? There ain't no crescent moon energy. This could be a full moon energy. Crescent moon energy is what you see in Islam, in the Shriners, and in whatever their name is, and things like this. But this is a full moon energy. So when we talk about La Luna or the lunar energy, I mean, I don't know. You know, there could be a difference here. Okay? The crescent moon energy seemed like a sliver of something is being told here. But again, somebody that's in this Two of Swords energy, not knowing which way to go, something is about to be opening up here. And it may be because of the actions of a King of Wands, showing you their true colors or something like this here. It could be, like I said, a King of Wands in the upright is what we're looking at here. But there's also an owl energy here in this orange or dwarf planet or whatever this is here. So we got mimicry here. Yeah, we got somebody mimicking a Queen of Pentacles here. Or they were. Okay. This could be even like, I don't know, working with the police, this police dog or this canine. Even look like some like mermaids or red dolphins or something in this kind of stuff right here. Somebody was able to mimic a Queen of Pentacles energy here. Okay? And making you or something, and now they have to give something back because of this foolish thing that they've done here. All right? I have to go, but I'll be back and we'll finish this.